Good morning to all the geriatric enthusiasts and those who are less enthusiastic, so all those who are geriatric truly ones and those who are going to be ones, I guess soon enough. Okay, today the geriatrics are riding to the south. We are going along the footstep of the ANZAC corpus. Who were the ANZAC? What did they do here? What was their role and their part in the battles of World War I against the Turks? We're going to listen to all this. We're going to go and visit the places they've been to, and we are going to have a lot of fun with friends and beer and food and play a few games. So truly, if you really are very bored and have nothing on your schedule, the world is going crazy, there are wars everywhere, protesters everywhere, roads are blocked, Israel is in turmoil, hopefully we will get over it. We are riding, we don't care. We arrived to the famous gas station. Let's see if the geriatrics are here. David and I, we are a bit earlier. Answer. Hello. Okay. Hey. Okay, that was interrupted by the hospital, and I was informed that the trauma was coming in, but I could see that Savion is already here, as usual. Who else is there? Amir is there, Jerry is there. Okay, we'll be able to get out in good time. David, you will stay here. David needs some adjustments when we're back, I guess. Look at this. The rear tire, I guess, is finished. We will have to get a new one. Did a lot of kilometers. Also the chain and the sprocket wheel are not in such a good shape. But first let's meet the members of the gang. You see all the motorcycles are here. What do we have here? One Africa Twin, MP5, the Nikon and the old Honda. A few are missing. Oh, here's Jerry, Savion, maybe. Hello. Are you ready for the trip?
Ready,
Good. We're going to have a lot of surprises this time. Okay.
We are ready.
One of the members that we didn't see for a long time, Moshe Yuda on his Africa Twin ECT. Moshe! What's up? You're ready to go? It's about time. You ride with us again. What happened?
We missed you.
Okay. As my grandmother used to say, I'm fed up with my lies. I don't need yours. I think you found out that we are the best finally. I see that you have some high technology here. Yadin and Ronella. I'm so happy you didn't get lost. I spotted Yael or Shish with her Rebel 500, and as far as I know, she has a new helmet. but she wouldn't hear me now because I bet that she's listening to music. It's springtime and it's very nice. The weather is sunny and bright. The temperatures outside 21 degrees, which is lovely. We just left the highway, road number 6, merged into 35, and now we are on 352, heading south all the way. Our first destination of the day is Jama, or Gama as it is called in Hebrew, which was a very important place for the ANZAC people. So we have something like half an hour till we get there. The ANZAC Trail is the route of the Great Outflanking, 100-kilometer transversed by the ANZAC soldiers from south of Gaza to the east of Beer Sheba. After several successes in Sinai, the British reached the gates of Gaza. In this battle, the British Army, with the help of the ANZAC forces, succeeded in advancing as planned. However, nevertheless, an order was given to withdraw by the top command, which was not aware of the forces' advancement. While we are waiting for the rest of the gang to cross the junction, let me ask you a question. How do you know that you are close to the Gaza Strip? Well, it's very simple. You see this is a bus station, and over here it's an iron concrete shelter. So if there are bombings or missile attacks, the people who are waiting for the bus can run into the shelter and find refuge. Roughly a month afterwards, the British rounded up the forces reinforced from the sea front, this time for the second assault. For the first time in the land of Israel, tanks were used in the campaign to conquer Gaza. The Turks, too, were well prepared to repel that attack. The two failures led to a sharp drop in morale along the British and their Australian allies, and they proceeded to burrow in their positions facing the Turkish barricades defending Gaza. So now, what we have to do is walk up the hill. This is a serious climb. Consequently, General Allenby, with the help of his officers, conceived the idea of breaking the line of defense from the Beer Sheva side. For the surprise to be complete, the conquest would be accomplished by a cavalryman storming from the east of the city. After many logistical preparations and sophisticated diversion and deception tactics, the forces set out on the great outflanking, 100 kilometers in the desert, via which the cavalry brigades outflank Beer Sheba from the south in order to assume assault position east of the city. The evening was going down, so it was time to ride to Kibbutz Gvulot, where food, drinks and music awaited us. Oh yes, and the traditional quiz. Good job, Ronella, for the correct answers this time. Not riding, but walking to the most famous place in Kibbutz Gvulot, which is the local pub. Okay? The most famous pub in the region. So, we rode all day, let's eat. Aha. אולי בכל זאת somewhere in the Negev. This is where we spent the night, and this morning we are going to hit the road again. Today we are riding along the ANZAC road in Israel during World War I. But the geriatrics don't know the way. In order to find out the points in which they should follow, they will have to crack a few riddles. For each point they will get a riddle. So let's see how they do it. Are they smart enough? I guess they are. But first, let's go eat. So, I'm almost ready to send them the first riddle while they are settling in for breakfast. Let's see how it goes. This riddle will be sent now. Apparently they figured it out. It took them some time, but they figured it out. So the first point we are going to pass today, we're going to ride to what is called the Beer Sheba. Took them some time, but they figured it out and they managed to crack the first riddle. So we are on our way to Beer Sheba. It's a beautiful sunny day, spring is in the air, 22 degrees, the geriatrics are riding again. Beer Sheba has a very interesting story. It is believed, according to the Arab legend, that Hagar and Ishmael that were deported from Abraham's tent were alone at the desert. She had no water, and at some stage she realized that the baby is going to die of thirst, so she put him somewhere far away, and whenever he touched the ground, water came out. So this is how they saved. Well, nice to be a believer. Anyway, we are going there. It's another point in the ANZAC trail, since they needed that water for their campaign to water the horses. Over there to my right, you can spot the beacon of the solar power station, which we call it the Eye of Sauron. A very proper name. Hey guys, where are you going? We left Beer Sheba. Some members had to fill the tanks, and now we are going to the National Reserve of Tel Beer Sheba, which is supposed to be the old city of Beer Sheba. It didn't take them long to figure it out. This time it was easy. So we will have some 25 minutes of ride along route number 40. This is the old city of Beer Sheba, and we will be approaching it in a few minutes. This is the next station. In order for the cavalry to attack without hindrance, a New Zealand cavalry regiment was dispatched to capture Tel Sheba, as well a well-fortified Turkish target to the east of the route of assault. Because of the great difficulty in conquering this target, only on the eve after the conquest of Tel Sheba had been completed was the decision made to order the cavalry to storm the Turkish positions and conquer Beer Sheba as soon as possible before the Turks could sabotage the city's water sources. That brave cavalry attack by Mounted Infantry Division forces was a great success, and the ANZAC took Beer Sheba and its precious well. Bye bye Tel Sheba. Our next destination is the ANZAC Memorial Center in the city of Beer Sheba. As we are going to ride through this city, it's not going to be very interesting. So I guess that I will meet you there. Just will tell you that they took them a few seconds to solve that riddle, which is nice. That was the plan. I didn't want them to be stuck here for a long time. So David, let's go to the ANZAC Memorial Center. A visit to the museum was interesting, and we had a chance to learn more about that terrible war, and even went into a movie theater, which was, or is, actually a big elevator that takes you through history to the upper floor, from which you can watch the British and the ANZAC cemetery. So we're done with the ANZAC trail, and the geriatrics are hungry, so it's only natural that we will ride for food. This time it's in a settlement named Sansena. It's something like 15 minutes away, right away along north of Beer Sheba. We are riding along the fence. Over there on the other side is the Palestinian Authority. Basically, we are in the most southern point of it. Just remind you that David and I, we don't like fences. But yes, we are in the outskirts of Judea. So that's all, folks. We are here, we are having lunch. The guys looks very happy. So we will conclude our trip here, and we will ride back home straight, because it's almost Saturday and we have a lot of things to do, dancing for example. So I hope that you liked this episode, and if you liked it, I hope that you will give us big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below, and the Geriatrics motorcycle group will be very happy to host you in our next trip. Ciao!